Hello everybody, welcome back to yet another video, and yes, I am changing up my usual format for how I do these intros now. But anyway, everybody, welcome back to XCOM 2 War of the Chosen with me, the 117th Con, and today, after our slight setback last time, we are finally ready to go ahead and take on, well, the Codex Co-ordinates mission, so we can track down, well, whatever it is there may be at that site. But of course, sit back, enjoy the ride, and we'll get into it as we always do. Be a bit interesting, yeah, flashing the card here for a change, but yeah. Alright, so when we last left off, you remember I was trying to expand our contacts a little bit more than usual, and, well, with a little bit of luck, after completing the previous mission, what you know, we managed to go ahead and get our contacts secured, and I believe in Mexico. It was Mexico, right? Yes, it was, New Mexico. So of course, in New Mexico secured, well, I guess it's time to go ahead and do what I was planning all along, tackling that mysterious structure off in the distance there. On the plus side, we also get a bit of extra income, which is always nice considering just how rough it is. Well, rough it has been up to this point, but we're rolling in it, we're ready, we can actually really start pushing through the story and hopefully finish up the game in fairly short order. Of course, since this is a major operation, we ain't bringing the B team or C team, no, we are bringing the A team. Of course, with Jane Kelly, Faye Watson, and of course me, the 117th Con, as well as all of our trusty companions. What's the worst that can possibly happen?
Target coordinates are just ahead. Move to investigate the site. Hostile presence is currently unknown, but expect the worst.
Expect the worst. Don't they know who they're talking to? Is us, the A team, as if things are gonna go wrong, right? Bugger. So whilst I was using Elena as her usual role as my scout, I completely forgot to realise that crystalids can in fact detect Reapers, regardless of whether they're in stealth or not. Crystalids can detect anything. They are literally biological landmines, as someone once put them. So we are going to have to very quickly kill everybody in the local area of our squad, and of course move up and get the hell out of there so we can go ahead and, you know, save Elena's ass. Of course, luckily though, while she was scouting ahead, there was a single troop, well, a squad of troopers, that's well, we're just in this nice little alcove, so despite the fact that we are almost visible to them, we just aren't quite. Because we're all bunched up together, of course we're just going to go ahead and bomb the hell out of them before we go ahead and move up and, well, take on that group of Archons that Elena seems to find herself surrounded by. That was the most pathetic throw I've ever seen. It's just bounced off a tree.
Shredded. Target neutralized.
And we also managed to go ahead and take out, what was that, an Archon? Crystalid? We took out something I looked away for a moment. Either way. Getting a bit close there for Elena. I mean, granted, she hasn't taken damage yet, but that doesn't mean she's not going to take damage. Yeah, not perfect on the Overwatch, but hey, damage is damage at the end of the day. Ah, bugger, now she's gone ahead and got infected by crystalline poison. Right, that stuff's particularly nasty, because of course, one, we don't want to lose Elena anyway, because obviously she's a valued member of the team. But if she does get killed while she's still infected with crystalline poison, she will, well, basically become a spawn point for new crystalids, meaning that, yeah, it's one thing to lose a soldier, it's another thing to basically, I don't even know what you go ahead and call it. I can't remember what they call it, but basically, her body then is used to create new crystalids, which is not exactly ideal in the slightest, obviously, because one, you've just lost a soldier, and two, you might even have to fight 3 or 4 more crystalids before it either dies or you get rid of it. So priority 1 is getting Elena the hell out of there and getting her, well, hopefully healed up and getting rid of that poison effect, because Of all the poisons you don't want to be affected by, it's chrysalid poisoning. It is the worst, it is the most nightmarish, and it has nearly, well, buggered me over a couple of times in the final mission in particular when you start taking on the avatars.
I don't like being shot.
Come on, Faye, get an Overwatch shot on him. It's not perfect, but it's still damage. Right, they're down to half health. Alex, can you get them? It makes you wonder why you put them on Overwatch. Alright. What are they doing?
My position is compromised.
Oh, bloody hell, right. Okay, we really need to go ahead and heal up Elena before she dies. Right, okay. Move myself up, use Restoration Protocol. And Elena is no longer on the brink of death. Okay. Let's see if we can't do something with that Archon. Diva, open fire. Nicely done. Tore up a lot of the scenery. Didn't really do much damage, but of course, less scenery, much easier to hit them. With fan fire, the Archon is down. Alright.
I'm on it.
It's always nice when there's a break from the action. Wait, what? Of course, more chrysalids. Okay.
Got a burrow here.
Luckily, though, I've made a smart decision in going for Jane Kelly being the one that now does all the running up towards things, because, you know, this area is completely infested with chrysalids. If somebody is going ahead, it's going to be our own expert chrysalid killer, Colonel Kelly. Seriously, that Blade Storm ability and Blade Master, just all that stuff together, it really is nice to have just a ranger dedicated to close quarters combat, because the amount of crystals you will end up dealing with towards the late game is an absolute nightmare. And just as I talk about it, 3 more, an entire squad of them. Okay, they're going to be a bit horrible to deal with in a minute. And of course there's a 4th one. Alright, Kelly, you got this, right? Yeah, she's got this. Nicely done. Alright, that just leaves our troops in the back, which we need to move forward so they're not, well, left behind, I guess. How many chrysalids are there? That's what, 6? 7? We've got the one that attacked Elena earlier, we've got the one that attacked, well, the few that attacked her earlier. Got a couple of, it's probably like 8 or 10 chrysalids on this map, Jesus. Right. Hunker down, give her extra dodge and that look. Not like it'll make a difference, but better safe than sorry. Right, move Alex up, go ahead and get a better position. Ah, hell no, Jesus, okay. What do you know? Yet another freaking chrysalid, and oh, that's a critical. That's not a good sign, that's a critical. Don't know what the camera's doing, it was doing it. Don't know why it was just doing this. I sort of left it in because I just found it kind of funny. Like, what is that camera movement? It's like, what does it expect us to see from here? Either way, Alex, he is, he's on his last legs here. On the upside, though, that entire squad of chrysalids earlier, well, they're making a couple of very, very stupid tactical decisions right now. Like running headfirst at Colonel Kelly, one by one. It's not like, you know, everybody else that has tried that tactic recently has had the exact same issue of walking up to her, then getting their face hacked off repeatedly. Did they just not get the message? That is that's quite the pile. That's quite the pile of chrysalid corpses. Okay. Now though, move Alex back to me, heal him up, go ahead and make sure he doesn't die immediately with the chrysalid poison in the system, and then we focus down that chrysalid so things start going better for us. Yeah, right. Yeah, let's go with fire weapon. Nicely done, straight to armor. Hey, God, 8 damage. Anything else we can do to it? Aha, lightning hands. Always like a free attack. Okay, chrysalid dealt with.
You know, that was
The question is, now what is there left to do?
To Overwatch.
Right.
Moving out. The target is marked.
I'm not sure what we were expecting to find out here, but this definitely is promising.
It's not the same rift the Codex used when it appeared. This thing could lead anywhere. It may not even be pointing at Earth.
As with most things, we'll likely need
What
to bring it
the
back to
hell
the
is
ship
that
for further
thing?
examination.
Wear off the armor.
One of those gatekeepers, isn't it? Well, luckily, what you know, because I'd already moved up Jane Bloody Kelly straight up on top of it. Basically, the second that it spawned in and tried to move, instantly took damage from Kelly. Still standing up, but yeah, we'll deal with it in a minute.
Now we fight the open.
Kelly, dual strike, take it out. Yeah, it's still up.
Hard target. Minimal damage.
Say, do a rupture shot on it, take that thing out. Watching over a little bit of luck.
Target
That is
eliminated.
one gatekeeper down for the count.
All hostile contacts in the AO have been
It looks like we've
eliminated.
secured.
The gateway is
What I'm
secure.
assuming then
Status confirmed.
must be the gate
Commander,
itself.
we've secured the
But of course, this is where I'm going to have to leave the video. So anyway, like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. Any thoughts or questions, leave the form of a comment and down below. As always, don't forget to check out my Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch pages, which can be found in the description right below me. Of course, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell for more content from me, and as always, this is the 117th Con, signing off. Have a brilliant day, folks, and I will catch you all in the next one. Until then, ta-ra.